Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today, and today we'll be discussing most important MCQs regarding sports current affairs which are important from past 60 days. Now these are the 14 categories in which we have divided all the important news and events. Already we have done till here, means 9 categories we have covered till now. And today this is your 10th lecture in which we'll cover the sports related current affairs, okay? So now without wasting any further time, let's get started. Question number 1. What is the official motto of the Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games Beijing 2022 that was revealed recently? So recently, Together for a Shared Future was revealed as the official motto of 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics and Paralympics by the organizing team. And this motto represents the strength of Olympic Games to overcome the global challenges as a community with a common future for humankind. So talking about Winter Olympics, it will be held in Beijing, China from 4th of February to 20th of February 2022. Next question. Recently, who broke the national record in women's 1500 meters race? So at the 16th National Open Athletics Championships, which was held at Nehru Stadium in Warangal, B. Aishwarya won the women's long jump gold medal with a personal best of 6.52 meters, and Railway's Parul Chaudhary won the gold medal in women's 3000 meter steeplechase, and in the women's 1500 meters race, Harmilan Kaur won the gold, breaking 19-year-old national record of Sunita Rani that was made in the year 2002. Okay. Question number 3. Recently, who has become India's 70th Grandmaster in chess? So this is Raja Ritvik from the state of Telangana. So recently he has crossed ELO 2500 mark at the Vezir Kebzo GM Chess Championship, which was held in Budapest, Hungary. So this 17-year-old passed the mandatory ELO 2500 mark and became the 70th Grandmaster in India, and he belongs to Telangana. Question number 4. Pankaj Advani, who was in the news recently, is associated with which sports? First of all, why he was in news? Because recently he has successfully lifted the Asian Snooker Championship that was held in Doha, Qatar. So he is related to snooker. So earlier he won the title in 2019, in which he also became the only player in the world who won the titles in all forms of billiards, snooker, 6 reds and 10 reds competitions. Okay. Also in the year 2017 he was the runner-up. Question number 5. What is the motto of 2022 Winter Olympics and Paralympics? This is a repeated question. The motto that has been released is Together for a Shared Future. So basically an expert panel selected this motto from 79 proposals, and the motto advocates a universal goal of unity, peace, progress and inclusiveness. And it is also the interpretation of the newly revised Tokyo Olympic motto of faster, higher, stronger, together. So do remember that Beijing will become the first city to host both summer and winter Olympics. Question number 6. Abhishek Verma, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sports? So India's 3-time World Cup gold medal winning compound archer Abhishek Verma has recently been elected to World Archery's Athletes Committee. So he has been elected for a 4-year term. Also he has won Arjun Award, and not only this, he has also won the gold medals in World Cups in Poland in the year 2015 and Paris earlier this year. Okay. Question number 7. Jyoti Surekha Venom, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sports? So she has recently bagged a silver medal in the women's compound event at the ongoing World Archery Championships that was held in Yangtong. So she was defeated by world number 3 Sara Lopez of Colombia in the final clash. Earlier, the Indian women's and mixed compound teams won silver medals in the World Championships, and Indian women's team comprised of Jyoti, Muskan Kirar and Priya Gurjar. So here correct answer is option number C. Question number 8. Which Indian tennis player won the Ostrava Open WTA 500 tournament 2021? So Sania Mirza along with her Chinese pair Shuai Zhang won the final match of Ostrava Open WTA 500 tournament that was held in Czech Republic. So this was Sania Mirza's 43rd WTA doubles title on the tour. Also it was Sania's first title of 2021 and her first big title since Brisbane in the year 2017. Also she had reached the final of WTA 250 Cleveland event last month. Question number 9. Who has become the first F1 racing driver to win 100 Grand Prix? So the British champion Lewis Hamilton of Mercedes has become the first F1 driver in the world to win 100 Grand Prix by winning the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi track. And his 99th victory was at the Silverstone Grand Prix. Also this made Lewis Hamilton clinch 5th Russian Grand Prix victory, and he had broken Michael Schumacher's record of 91 wins last year. Also Lewis Hamilton won his first F1 race in Canada in the year 2007 in his 22nd year. Question number 10. Who has become the first Indian woman cricketer to score a century in Australia? So Indian ace women cricketer Smriti Mandhana has created a new record by becoming the very first Indian woman to score a century in Australia, and the previously held record in this regard was 58 runs in the second innings of Melbourne Test in the year 1991. Question number 11. Manu Bhaker, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sports? So she is Indian shooter, and she is in news because recently she has topped the ISSF Junior World Championship that was held at Lima, Peru. Also she won gold in individual pistol event as well as in a mixed team pistol with Sarabjot Singh. So her contribution helped India to rise to the top of the medal tally at the championship. Question number 12. G. Satyan, Harmeet Desai and A. Sharat Kamal are associated with which sport? So Indian men's table tennis team, which includes all these players, have won bronze medal at the Asian Championships at Doha, Qatar. And the team lost to South Korea with 0-3 point at the semi-finale. And during the event, the Indian women's team secured 5th position. Question number 13. Which country won the FIDE World Women Team Chess title at Spain in 2021? So Russia has won the FIDE World Women Team Chess title that was held at Spain, and it stopped India by 2-0 to regain this title. So Russia had been the champion in the year 2017, and in the semi-finals India defeated Georgia while Russia defeated Ukraine to reach the finals. From India side, D. Harika, R. Vaishali, Mary Ann Gomes, Bhakti Kulkarni and Tanya Sachdev represented India. Question number 14. Which football club won their maiden Durand Cup football title in the year 2021? So FC Goa claimed their Durand Cup football tournament title after a 1-0 win over Mohammedan SC in the final clash in Kolkata. Question number 15. Anshu Malik, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sports? So recently she has created history by becoming the first Indian woman wrestler to reach the final of World Wrestling Championships. So she is just 19 years old and only 4 Indian women wrestlers have won the medals at this particular championship. First is Geeta Fogart in the year 2012. Then second is Babita Fogart in the year 2012 again. And third is Pooja Dhanda in 2018. And last is Vinesh Fogart in the year 2019. And all of them have clinched bronze. So she is related to wrestling. Question number 16. Sunil Chhetri, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sports? So Indian professional footballer and the captain of Indian national football team, Sunil Chhetri has recently scored his 77th international goal in a match against Nepal at the SAFF Championships that was held in Male. So with this he has equalized the goal table of Pelé, the former legendary Brazilian footballer, and this record was made by him in his 123rd match for India. Question number 17. Which racing driver won the Turkish Grand Prix 2021? So F1 driver Valtteri Bottas wins the Turkish Grand Prix 2021 and Max Verstappen came at second place while Sergio Perez was at third place. Ace racing driver Lewis Hamilton was at 5th place. So Valtteri Bottas, who is just 32 years old, has won 10 races from 2017 till 2021. Question number 18. Which countries won the Uber Cup and Thomas Cup 2021 respectively? So China beat Japan by 3-1 in the Uber Cup finals that was held in Denmark to reclaim the Uber Cup title. So this is China's 15th Uber Cup title win out of 19 finals. And Indonesia has got this Thomas Cup trophy for the first time since 2002 after defeating the champions of China in the final match that was held in Denmark. So correct answer becomes China and Indonesia. Question number 19. Which country won the SAFF football championship held in Male? So recently India defeated Nepal by 3-0 for its 8th SAFF championship title. And during the match, Sunil Chhetri equaled the ace footballer Lionel Messi with his 80th international strike. So with this, Chhetri became the second highest goal scorer in international football among active players. So the second half goals from Chhetri, Suresh Singh and Sahal Abdul Samad helped India basically to win this title. Okay. Question number 20. Pragnanandha, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which game? So he is the Indian ace chess player and he is one of the youngest grandmasters of the country. So recently he won Julius Baer Challengers Chess Tour by winning against his American opponent Christopher Yu. So with this victory, he has won $12,500 prize money as well as the right to play with an allied set of chess champions at Meltwater Champions Tour in 2022. Question number 21. As of October 2021, who is the highest wicket taker in T20 international cricket? So this is Bangladeshi all-rounder Shakib Al Hasan, because recently he has surpassed Malinga's tally of 107 wickets. So basically Shakib has 108 wickets from 89 T20 international games, and also he is the only cricketer to have a double of 100 wickets and 1000 plus runs in this format. And the third cricketer in this list is Tim Southee from New Zealand with total of 99 wickets. Now this is a homework question for you. Please write your answers in the comment section. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important current affairs regarding sports. And now we will meet again very soon with our next category. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. And please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.